Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. And look at that. Brad, it's good to see you, but tell me about the little one. Here we go. What's up, man?
Yeah, we asked. This little one woke up this morning on her first birthday and decided she wanted to come on Driving the Line to say hello to everybody, the crew and Uncle AB. Everybody meet Little Dodger.
Oh, I love it. Now, I'm going to give her. All right, so today's her birthday, right? All right.
Yep.
So, look, honey, I've got a birthday present for you. Hang tight from your other uncle that wants to say something.
Alan, everybody on the team's got to be accountable. That's what losers do. So get together.
Don't be a loser like your Uncle AB. Be like your dad, a winner.
You say hello.
Happy birthday, sweetheart. I love it. I love it, man. That's fantastic. That was the best present ever. And then you gave that to me.
Yeah.
I owe you a present, man. That's awesome, buddy. I absolutely love it. It's going to be a great day now. Let's go. Brad, it's good to see you, man. How we doing, buddy?
Doing great. And now doing even better. She just smushed a bunch of muffin cake this morning. So we've been having a good time already.
Same. You know what I mean? Like if I woke up and had muffin cake, yeah, man. I'm hungry. Let's go. All right. Good to see everybody. Hope you're doing well. Sights said, what's good, gang? What's good, brother? So good to see you, man. Spell, good morning, AB and crew. Good morning, buddy. So good to see you, man. Blade, good morning, crew. Good morning to all. All right, let's jump into it. What did we have yesterday? Solid day. We'll take it. Alabama money line. Got it. West Virginia money line. Got it. UC Santa Barbara money line. Again, the boys continue to go. Gonzaga money line. Congrats to them winning the West Coast Conference Championship. Florida money line. UCLA money line. Arizona State money line. The AB3, we got that plus 213. That was nice. And Wake Forest. Come on, fellas. What are we doing? Good win by Coastal Carolina yesterday. That was a solid win. I'm glad that we played Wake Forest solo, right? Whether they won, lost, didn't affect any other ones. So we'll absolutely take that. Now, what did we see yesterday in sports? This is the wrong one, but the U.S. lost, okay? I don't know why it pulled that. The U.S. lost to Italy 8-6 yesterday. The U.S. lost in the World Baseball Classic. Shout out to Gonzaga winning the West Coast Conference Tournament Final 79-68 over Santa Clara. Brad, can't believe it. And we've got to jump into it. We need to talk about this real quick because we have issues going on with the World Baseball Classic right now. Let's get into the headlines. Let's go. Well, Brad, with that loss to Italy, Team USA is now in trouble, okay? There is a scenario to which the manager yesterday didn't even know. All right, he thought that they automatically were advancing, and it's tournament play, right? So not only did the Team USA lose, now here's the scenario where America does not advance. All right, should Italy win and finish pool play at 4-0, the United States would advance as well. Italy's playing Mexico. However, if Mexico wins, it would finish at 3-1 along with Italy and the U.S. In that case, the tiebreaker that would determine which two teams advance to the quarterfinals considers runs allowed per out recorded. If the Italy-Mexico game goes 9 innings and Mexico wins and scores 5 or more runs, the U.S., the odds-on favorite entering the tournament, and Mexico would advance. Should Mexico win while scoring 4 or fewer runs, it would advance alongside Italy. So I just read all of that. What does that mean? Italy and Mexico, all right? If Mexico wins and only scores 4 runs or fewer, the U.S. is out. You got to have Mexico win, and they have to score 5 runs or more. So what do you do if you're Mexico? I'd like to win that game 4-1. Fascinated with how this goes today. Pay attention to that for sure. Number 2, huge news out of the NFL yesterday. All right, Max Crosby was being traded from the Raiders to the Ravens for 2 first-round picks, and it was waved off yesterday. The Raiders announced Tuesday that the Ravens have backed out of a trade agreement that would have sent all-pro defensive end Max Crosby to Baltimore in exchange for 2 first-round picks. No further details were provided in the Raiders' announcement, but league sources told ESPN that the Ravens backed out because of medical concerns that arose during a physical. Trades are contingent on players passing the physical and aren't official until the start of the new league year, Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern. So I don't know the full story behind this, but I will say this. They're not the first team to get out of a trade using medical. You know what I mean? That's your legal catch-all right there. Now, it could be, I'm not saying the Ravens are lying. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is that if I were a lawyer, that's the part that I'm going to right there. Let me understand a little bit more. But here's the thing, too. If you're the player, the player's agent, well, you don't want, the rumor going around that your medicals are bad because now no one wants to trade for you, right? So it's a fascinating line that Crosby and his agent now have to walk. Now, if you know there's nothing wrong with you, well, what you do is you follow the time-old tested tradition of you take the truth and you scream it from the mountaintops. You know what I mean? You put everybody out there and let's put it all on the table and prove it, but it's not going to get to that. But fascinating here. Now, what do the Raiders do? And what does it do? Trey Hendrickson, he's already gone, right? So we're going to see. Fascinating with that because the Raiders are going to have to do something now. And I don't know if you're going to get 2 first-round picks. We'll see. Finally, John Boy in the Discord yesterday, have to give you a huge shout-out, buddy. Huge shout-out to the Chicago Cubs. Honored our man, Wes Rucker, yesterday. Wes was a huge, huge Chicago Cubs guy. Whenever Cubs won games, yeah, Mike Wilson put it out on the tweet. When the Cubs won a game, Wes Rucker would tweet out every time, "Go Cubs, go America," right? Like he was as American as it gets, man. Loved it. Loved him, Chicago Cubs, and they paid him respect. So Chicago, first off, John Boy, appreciate you dropping that in the Discord. Thank you. And Cubs, man, we're loyal around here, buddy. Y'all just got a lot of love for life on that one. So well done, Chicago, honoring our guy. I love it. Okay. Oh, one more, Brad, one more. Okay. Last night in the NBA, Bam Adebayo went for 83 points. Okay. It's now the second most scored in an NBA game behind Wilt Chamberlain's 100. Okay. Awesome from Bam Adebayo. It's cool. What I was cracking up at this, dude, my man Will put this on Twitter. One of his buddies sent him. He played the under 25.5 points on Bam last night.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, that has to be the worst bet of all time. And I say that laughing is like, as bettors, any of us, you know what I mean? Like we could easily get caught. Who would have thought that the magical night's going to happen? But they're putting it on T-shirts now, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I love it, dude. Oh, man, I saw that and cracked up. I was like, man, whoever sent that, like the buddy, no, that's a good friend. He's like, dude, roast me. This is good. I love it, man. It's so good to see y'all. Hope you're doing great, man. Joey, so good to see you, big dog. I love it, man. Prince, live bet alert, FIBA Women's World Cup qualifying. Colombia, Nigeria, third quarter under 28.5, quarter of a unit play. Big Prince, thank you big time on that one, buddy. All right, let's jump into it here. Brad, we got some picks to get to, boy. Let's go. Let's go. What you got, big dog?
We are headed to the Arctic tundra. Bodo Glimt is taking on Sporting CP, Sporting Lisbon, Sporting Club, football, whatever you want to call them. We're looking for 3 total goals today. In today's UEFA Champions League at 3 p.m. Central Time, Norwegian side Bodo Glimt playing on that AstroTurf up there in the north. Kings of the North. Shout out Game of Thrones. Taking on Sporting. Both teams are absolute flyers. Sporting have now scored in 40 straight matches, and Bodo Glimt are smashing totals 2+ in 12 straight matches. And oh yeah, those teams, Juventus, Manchester City, Inter Milan ×2. multiple teams like Atletico Madrid. So it's not just teams in their domestic league, which they're actually just about to start this weekend. These teams smash totals in European play. Sporting specifically loves to concede more when they're away from home, which they are today. They're going to be traveling. Hopefully both teams score, pushing those totals, looking for that 3 total goals, but 4 total goals, giving us that full cash, which has happened in 12 straight with Bodo at home when they hit 3. So 4 total goals, what we're looking for, 3 for the cash in today's Champions League at 3 p.m. Central Time. Again, Bodo Glimt taking on Sporting.
Dude, all right. So it just feels normal when we're betting Bodo Glimt, right? Like it feels good, you know? And number 2, shout out to Sporting. Look, when we all make it together, DTL, all right, and we're billionaires and we're going to buy an NFL expansion team or MLS or whatever, we're just going to name it soccer. That's it. I'm not even giving you an FC. Soccer. I'm an idiot. All right. Look at Scott.
They used to be called Sporting Lisbon. And years, they tried to drop the Lisbon. And so now there's Sporting Club, Sporting Club Football, Sporting CP. You'll see 5 different names on your books, and you will see some very avid local fans yelling at you if you say Lisbon now. So do not use Lisbon. I got yelled at online one time for accidentally using it. Sporting CP, Sporting Football.
Okay. No Lisbon. They're out on that.
Yeah.
How's Louisiana doing? They still good?
Lausanne over in Swiss. Their league's about to finish up. They're still hitting the BTS like normal. Swiss league's about to get to their playoff stage, and they're sitting right on that edge. So we'll see if they make it.
Let's go. All right. Eugene said he loves the over 2.5 goals for both games. There we go, right there. Eugene, good to see you, man. How we doing? And yeah, Brad, you like it?
Well, so it's really hard. There are some interesting things at play today. Manchester City is taking on Real Madrid. High-profile match. They always smash these totals. The one issue is Rodrigo for Real Madrid just tore his ACL. Kylian Mbappe, he'll be out. Jude Bellingham, he'll be out. All those players are for Real Madrid, who are the home team, taking on Manchester City, who's away from home, looking a little better. But they're a type of team who could score and sit back. You could get a 1-1. Nothing is decided today, and that is a massive match. So things could happen. I'm going to kind of stay away from it or look for it live. And that's kind of how it is today. Arsenal, the boys, taking on, or this side, Leverkusen today in the early match. I think Arsenal wins, but I don't touch Arsenal. Just I can keep them into the heart. And then there's also one more match today. You know, there are a lot of opportunities with this over 2.5 mark, but something that's causing you concern, especially PSG and Chelsea, why are all 3 lines at over 2.5 and -150? The book is just kind of hanging it out there saying it could be right here between the numbers. So just be a little careful on which selection you choose.
Well done, man. Brian said Brad is so good with his explanations. Yes, he is. Absolutely. And Brian has done a great job of his own on a golf video that I will have done. Give me about an hour after this show ends, and I'll get that up. I'll drop it in the Discord, tweet it, post it on YouTube, all of that. Brian, David, dude, they have been absolutely smoking it. And I'm telling you, man, these guys are great. So, Brian, y'all done a great job, and I'll get that up. All right, so picks for me today. First, baseball is what it is. All right, USC, we're depending on the boys again. What are they, 16-0 now? They won again, 6-1. Best ERA in the country against Miami. What do we do here? I said AB doesn't want to post my Greyhound racing video. Yes. You have to be smoking a heater through the entire thing. That's the only rule. Hey, Grandma, you know what I do for a living? Me and my friends smoke cigarettes and bet on horses. Okay. All right.
You know that viral video of that guy betting horses and he's like slapping his butt? Yeah. That's got to be one of the best videos I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah. With the rolled up. Yeah.
Yes.
With the betting slip.
Yeah.
I know. Dude, they crack, man. Horse bettors are intense. That's another world. Like, I feel like a rookie when I walk in. You know what I mean? Like to a sports book, if you're in Vegas or wherever. Yeah. I'm like, man, those are the pros. I'll let them go. I'll buy them a drink. Half the time, those guys, they're either going to be named a color or a state. Like, hey, that's Jersey. Hey, what's up, man? Need a drink?
Yeah, I don't know much. I know win, play, show, and that's about all I need to know.
That's it. It'll get you paid.
Yeah.
All right. USC, just continue, man. Keep going. We're asking a lot of you. Scott, AB, if I send you the Boston Marathon betting video this year, will you post it? Absolutely, I'll post that. Junkie, what up, family? What a day yesterday. Took Wright State midway through the second half at plus 500 odds. Yo, what a day indeed. All right. USC baseball paired with Miami. Now, Miami is not exactly silver and gold standards, right? We've been all over the board. However, if there were ever a Wednesday that Miami might take it seriously, I think this is it, because I don't know if messing around is in the blueprint anymore. I think it's time to go. And I think we're going to get that tonight. And I'm sure that the boys are probably just not that happy. You know what I mean? All right, so we're going to pair that, USC and Miami. Second, the rest are those were both college baseball. The rest are college basketball. So we have conference tournaments that are going on, starting, etc. So I split it in two conferences. ACC, we'll talk about these games. ACC, give me Louisville money line, Clemson money line. Put them together, minus 105. Tony said Miami. I have as much luck with him as AB does with Vandy. I know, right? Look, Prince hit it. Cast the live bet. Columbia, Nigeria, third quarter under 28.5. Crushed it, man. Great job, buddy. Nail those.
Nothing like betting some early bricks from random places all over the world.
Love it. You love to see it.
I love it.
All right. Yeah. All right. So Louisville, Clemson, put those two together, minus 105. And then in the SEC, we're going to have to put three teams, but I'm feeling these three teams. Okay. Auburn money line, Kentucky money line, Texas money line, plus 140. You with it, Brad? You with an ACC parlay and an SEC parlay?
Oh, yeah. Let's get it.
All right. Let's get it indeed, man. All right. So what do we have here? Let me get the banner up. Picks at the bottom. Let's go. So what do we have? College baseball today. 2 ranked games. UT Arlington at number 9, Oklahoma. Number 24, UTSA at Texas Tech. Now, UTSA won 9-8 yesterday. Good series here between these two teams. We also have San Diego and Southern Cal. Apologies on that. And Brad, look at that. Knock on wood. USC is 16-0, baby. And boys keep going. So we don't want to put too much on their shoulders. We've already ridden them a knot, but we're going to have to do it again. So let's go. All right. Now, what do we have in games? Abilene Christian and UIW. Don't have anything there. Shout out to our man, John Bradshaw Layfield. Abilene's a beautiful place, man. McNeese in Louisiana. Now, this game's actually been postponed. So I wanted to bet it. Honestly, Brad, I wanted Louisiana minus 2. Nothing against McNeese. They're a fine team, but Louisiana, I wanted them today. That's a good parlay piece. And there's going to be weather. So if you're in the Southeast, Midwest area, Nashville, about 4 o'clock, Nashville's going to get blasted with some weather, right? So you're going to see storms coming up all over the place. And they just went ahead and canceled this McNeese, Louisiana. So you're going to see it on your books. But if you look it up, check out the team pages. Yeah, they've already posted. They've already just canceled it. Belmont, Texas Tech. Look at this, Brad. The boys in Belmont. All right, Belmont Boulevard, Nashville, Tennessee. Heading it to Cookeville, Tennessee. All right, who you got here? You taking Belmont or Tennessee Tech?
Oof, the Battle of the Ville. You got to go with the 3-point shooter. No, both of them are 3-point gunners. Let's go. Honestly, Belmont a little bit favored on the road in a trappy line. Give me Texas Tech. When the points come out, I'll take the points because Belmont might sneak.
Tennessee Tech?
Tennessee Tech with the points.
All right. College of Charleston at Wofford. I don't know what we do with this. All right, Miami, UCF. Now, Miami minus 140 has got to get it together. Scott, you like Belmont today? Yeah. I mean, Miami, minus 140. Now, here's the problem. UCF can smoke Miami today. UCF can smoke a lot of teams. They're good. But I'm concerned. Does Miami have a pulse, boys? Scott, you did a 3-teamer, Belmont, Miami, and Oregon. I like that. I like that a lot. Matt, what's up, AB and crew? Happy Wednesday. Let's crush it. Big Matt, good to see you, brother. Happy Wednesday indeed. All right. So, yeah, Tony, I'm with you. This is Miami Wednesday, right? Let's go. All right, Seton Hall, NJIT. I don't have anything there. Xavier and Oregon. Scott was just talking about this one. Oregon, minus 560. You're going to have to do work, but look, like Scott said, man, Belmont, Miami, Oregon. Yeah. Hell, what's Miami and Oregon? Minus 130, minus 135. Gonzaga, Minnesota. Minnesota minus 315. Minnesota's a good baseball team. Southeastern Louisiana, South Alabama, nothing for me. UTSA, Texas Tech. So this one was tight yesterday. UTSA is the ranked team. They're the favorite, but minus 120. So there you go. It's hard not to love UTSA, man. They just keep going. Prince, okay, one more bet for the crew. FIBA World Cup qualifying women's, Japan, Hungary. First quarter, Japan team total over 19.5 minus 120. Japan shoot a ton of threes and have a high variance, good 3-point percentage. Beautiful. All right, so first quarter, Japan team total over 19.5 women's qualifying. Thank you, my friend. Oh, wow. Plus 102 for Miami and Oregon. There you go. Now, obviously, you need Miami. And we're not just fading Xavier, but kind of we are. Yeah. Nevada and Stanford do not want anything to do with that game whatsoever. That will burn me. Oh, this is a good look, Tony. I took Miami and Dominican Republic money lines plus 135. That's a good look, man. But yes, how about that Mississippi State minus 3.5 cover yesterday? It took them 9 runs between the 7th and 8th innings to get her done, right? San Diego and USC. So we're on USC paired with Miami. USC minus 425 on the money line. Again, same thing we said yesterday about UC Santa Barbara, right? And same thing we said about USC again and again and again. Y'all just keep doing you. You need some seeds. Me and Brad will go to the store. Whatever you need, just write it down. We got it. We got it. Keep your money. You're good. You just keep being you, right? 6-1. They won yesterday. Best 1.47 ERA, best team ERA in the nation. And it's not close either. Absolutely smoking everyone. So, yeah, man, USC is legit. Yeah, Millsy, there we go. Yes. Z-Money. Tizzle took USC, Dominican Republic, minus 130. There we go. It's a good look. All right, what do we have? College basketball here, ranked games. Arizona State, Iowa State. Iowa State, 10.5-point favorite. Scott, AB, I told you Boston College is thinking good baseball team. They put a whooping on you. What was that? 26-22? It was insane. Some team scored 39 runs yesterday as well. Yeah, Boston College, that Boston College UConn game was insane, man. Junkie, what happened to Wake yesterday? I joined late, man. They just got whooped. Coastal's playing a good ball right now. Out hit them. All right, Iowa State here, minus 10.5. And again, I know I'm showing you the ranked teams. We have conference games all over them. I mean, there's 100 of them, right? And tomorrow, it really gets going. So today is kind of the nice setup day. Tomorrow you're going to have everybody playing and then throughout. So this is what we have here. Arizona State, Iowa State, Big 12 tournament. Kansas City, Missouri. Grits and gravy, Kansas City, Missouri. Iowa State, 10.5-point favorites, total of 147.5. Scott says, Iowa State's about to open a can on Arizona State. I think so, too. Arizona State, 7-11 in the conference. I'm with you. I don't hate Iowa State by 11 or more. I really don't. Okay. I hate this game. SMU and Louisville, they're the exact same team. Watch. SMU will upset Louisville. I mean, they might. Anybody who has bet on these two teams this year is having the same gut feeling that we are right now. Oh. The minute that you start to believe in either of these two teams. Same thing we talk about with Tennessee. All the, you know what I mean? Just every other week, right? They start to believe and they sink you. And I'll say it negatively against the boys. They're just not consistent. That's where SMU is. That's where Louisville is. That's where Kentucky is. That's where Vanderbilt. That's where a lot of teams are, right? So SMU and Louisville, I mean, I want Louisville to look. Iowa State is going to win that game. I'm pretty sure Louisville is going to win this game. They're better than SMU. I think it's SMU. I really like Pat Kelsey. It's going to be intense. Total of 163.5. I might look at the under, even though they can both score. 164. That's 83-81. That's a lot of points. Now, they can do it, but Prince, AB, how's Miami of Ohio on the bubble with an undefeated season? Do you agree with it? No, I'm putting them in. It's brutal. Miami of Ohio goes undefeated, and now they have to go undefeated, like conference tournament, all of it. No. Man, they better get in.
If they lose at the end of the championship game, I'm going to be heartbroken, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be terrible. There's no way. Like, the committee cannot not let them in. That would be, you know, I get it if it's the college football playoff back when it was 4 teams. There's only 4 spots, right? Like, there's only so much we could do. There's 68 teams getting in, you know what I mean? Like, we could find a spot here. Yeah. Cyclone said, I want to see the Texas Tech Iowa State rematch. Yeah, agreed on that. All right, so that's what we have in ranked games. Again, there's a million college basketball games. I won't run through all of them. Brad, let me stop before we jump in the NBA real quick. Soccer. What do we have on there? Is that Brazil, Serie A?
Brazil. We've talked about Brazil in the past, and we're coming back to highlight them because they're still kicking, and it's that both teams to score. This line is or there's a bunch of matches this afternoon, but these lines are really going to sit to you close to, honestly, plus money, barely minus money. Maybe you get a little bit higher, but Brazil Serie A, you're going to get great lines due to the historical low-scoring nature of the league. It's just now starting to kick up, first few weeks of the season. So get in while the getting is good and the lines are hot. And I wanted to address to my guy Kevin in the chat who asked the Asian total. What is the difference between the 2.5 and the 2.75? Essentially, what soccer does, it allows you to leverage your bet. So you're looking for 3 total goals, and that over 2.5 goal is juiced to all get out. Maybe like minus 50, minus 160. So you're like, I don't want to take that. Well, in soccer, due to the low margins and low amount of scores, the Asian market is where this was derived from, which is why it's called the Asian total. They allow you to leverage your bet for a higher payout if you get more goals. So essentially, 2.75 versus 2.5 means if I get to 4 goals, I get that full payout. Whereas if I stay on 3, I just win half of my bet. The 0.75 versus 0.25 is just effectively 2 separate bets. It's saying I have a 2.5 and a 3.0. Stops at 3, you push half, win half, goes all the way to 4, you win both. And it gives you a better line to do so with that information that you can only get half of your win if it sits on 3.
Beautiful work, my friend. Great job. I love it, man. All right. Now, before we jump to the NBA, I do want to hit on the games that we had in college basketball that we have bets on. So, all right. So if you look, we have Auburn money line, Kentucky money line, Texas money line, plus 140, those 3 together. Texas first up. All 3 games, Brad, are being played in Nashville, or all 4 games. So the entire tournament. I can't speak. All games are in Nashville. So if you want to get together, head over to this Ole Miss, Texas. All right, it's starting early. Tickets as low as $5, buddy. Texas, 6.5-point favorites against Ole Miss. Total of 144.5. Texas should handle their business today. I don't know how far I'm taking them in the SEC tournament, but I'm taking them today to get the job done. They should do it here. All right, South Carolina, Oklahoma. Oklahoma, 7.5-point favorite. Total of 149.5. Nothing from me there. LSU and Kentucky. Okay, so Kentucky, the second leg here. 9.5-point favorites over LSU. Total of 151.5. To be completely honest with you, Brad, I don't hate Kentucky at 9.5. I don't love it, but Kentucky's coming in. I'm feeling them. I think Kentucky might make a little noise in here, man. Feel like the days when the Blue Mist took over Broadway. They'll still be there.
Oh,
you know, there are Kentucky fans on Broadway right now. It's like 80 degrees outside. You know, they're hammering drinks. And you know what? Respect. I wish I were there. FOMO. All right. Kentucky, I do think they handle their business. LSU, it's been such a weird season. Look at this. 15-16, 3-15 in the SEC. Not good. So I'm feeling Kentucky today, but we took them on the money line. We took that spread out of it. But again, I don't hate. Even if you do an alternate, spread, knock it down to 7.5, whatever, pair it with something. Mississippi State and Auburn. All right. Mississippi State at home this year was not good. And I say that respectfully. My man Seth and any of the fine people, Starkville, Mississippi. It's been a tough year, buddy, right? It's been a tough year. 5-13 in the conference. Auburn hasn't been great. That said, though, Auburn is absolutely fighting for everything right now. I do not hate Auburn minus 7.5, to be completely honest with you. Do not hate that at all. Eugene said, I got Kentucky at over 79.5 team total. I feel you on that for sure. Japan, I like Ole Miss plus 6.5. I don't hate that. I mean, we have Texas on the money line. Yeah, but that's as far as we're going with it. You know what I mean? I feel you for sure. All right, NBA. So that's that. And again, there's a million college basketball games. It's awesome. And I'll have the graphic up, make sure that we get all set, get everybody signed up for tournament brackets and all that for March Madness. Oh, yeah. Zach's been crushing it. I mean, all the credit to Zach in the world. Yeah. There's the man. All right.
Yeah, always. I want to piggyback off that. Just say Zach, shout out Zach. Always doing work behind the scenes. Never the love he deserves. Zach Phelps, awesome man.
The man. Brent said, AB, speaking of bubbles, how do you feel about the outstanding matchup coming up between Maladost Malasiki and Hrvatsky Nagamichi at the club, Sloga Yugosaple? I don't know how I just did that.
Guess the country. I know. I can guess it.
Nagamichi at the club?
Never heard of these teams, but if you got Mladost, I'm guessing it's Serbia.
Ooh.
Check me on it.
I was going to say Croatia. I could be way off.
It's going to be Slovenia, like right in there somewhere.
Yeah. Croatia?
Oh, boo.
Let's go.
Boo. All right.
You want to know how I knew that? Shout out to my man, Mladen. He's from Croatia. He lives in Nashville. Yep. As soon as I saw mulattoes, anybody in Nashville who knows Mladen, shout out. Dude, when that well, we'll talk about that later. He's an awesome dude. Awesome dude. Okay. NBA. Knicks at the Jazz. The Jazz don't want to win, Bradley. They don't care. Well, I'm not going to say they don't care, but the Knicks are 13.5-point favorites. Total 229.5. I can't get on board. Rockets and the Nuggets. I can get on board here. Nuggets 6.5-point favorites. Total of 230.5. Look at what Nikola Jokic's stats per game average are. They're so long it doesn't fit on the screen. Bottom right. Jokic averaging 28.9 points per game, 12.5 rebounds per game, 10.3 assists per game. You know, people used to celebrate getting a triple-double. This dude averages it. And Kevin Durant's not doing too bad himself up there. Averaging 26.1 points per KD. Nice, bro. Total 230.5. Nuggets going to want to shoot. Rockets are going to want to play D. I like that under, to be honest with you. Which way would you go? Over or under?
There's a lot of ways for this under to come in. High profile stars against one another. Maybe just a little bit more deep. And it's can't forget LeVar Ball Arena out there in Denver, Colorado. They're playing at altitude. It gets tiring.
I miss LeVar Ball. Dude, it'll never get better when it was First Take. When First Take was in its just prime, right? And it showed like Stephen A. And then it showed LeVar Ball walking out. And I was like, Stephen A. just met his match. And I say that in respect. I like LeVar Ball, man. He was funny.
He's good television. He will bring a conversation every single time.
Yeah. I like people like he was entertaining, man.
He knew what he was saying, right? He knew the outlandish things he was saying, and he just doubled down on it, and I kind of like that.
Is bigballerbrand.com still a thing?
It was struggling for a while. I think they had a lot of issues with
the shoes cost more than a house.
Well, that and they would break down. Like you would wear them 2 times and it would just rip apart.
Yeah, I didn't know what their manufacturing standards were over there at the Ball House. Yeah, dude, that was wild, man. I saw a clip this morning of LeVar saying he's a better tight end than Gronk and was benching 3 bills in the 7th grade. That's why I love him. He's entertaining, man.
Yeah, there were no cameras around.
He came in dancing. Dude, it was hilarious. Keep going. What are you saying? I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you can't check him on it, so he can just say whatever he wants. But yeah, he always comes in with that walk. I mean, I love LeVar Ball, honestly.
He shook things up, man. I like people that do that. He was funny. All right, Hornets and the Kings. The Kings don't want to win. Hornets do. 12.5-point favorites on the road. Undefeated. Never lost. I'll hear that for the rest of my life. I'm telling you, man, he cracked me up. Dude, because you know what? Life gets boring and weird and all kinds of stuff. You see somebody like, oh my God, what's he doing?
Yeah, in the world of bland takes, LeVar.
That's what I'm saying.
Gives you
like, love him or hate him, dude, he's entertaining, man. Like, if I were at a party or something, an event, whatever, and that dude came walking in just talking, I would listen.
Yes.
100%. I'm like, I'm Alan, man. You just continue, please, sir. You need a drink? He's funny. All right. Timberwolves are the Clippers. Clippers -1.5, total 226.5. So, yeah, Ball the Family was funny. It was, dude. For a Facebook TV show, I know. That's what we have. There we go. Big night in the NBA. All right. Sorry, I missed these. Cavs and the Magic. Okay. Cavs -3.5. Brad, your Cavs are on the road. We feeling it?
This one screams over, personally. I think that 225 226 for the Cavs is too low. When you're getting closer to 240, that's when they try to price him too high. They say, it's going to be a real gunner. This one, they're kind of saying it might be lower. I'll take the over.
I feel you. Like we were talking about before the show, shout out to Dr. Richard Scarry. All right, the busy world of Richard Scarry. That's what this game is going to be. We talk about Roku City. I forgot what the city name was there. But Dr. Richard Scarry, dude, like it's going to be like that. There's that worm that's in the Apple Car. People will probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but it was a cartoon in the 90s. Look it up. And it's going to feel like that. The whole city was moving and buzzing. I think you're going to have that with this game, man. A lot of movement in the paint, a lot of transition ball. They'll slow it down for sure. You got Paolo Banchero, Donovan Mitchell, Spider. Hey, and you know who is dangerous to bet for threes now for the rest of the season? James Harden. They're going to set that number at 2.5 threes, minus 110. He's averaging 3 a game. Z-Money. Oh, we know. The pigs, the worm, cats in the hustling train station. Yes. Shout out to Dr. Richard Scarry. All right, so we were talking about, Brad, what year was he born?
Was it 1919?
Wow. And he died in the 90s?
Yeah, 1919. He died in 1994, 74 years old. Died in Switzerland.
Shout out to Dr. Richard Scarry. Yes, Mr. Crocodile's going to work with his briefcase. Yes. I loved it. I know. Dude, YouTube has no idea what to do with the show. They're like, I don't know what. We don't know how to categorize this. All right. Raptors and the Pelicans. What are you feeling here? Yeah, agreed. I know. What do you do with the Pelicans? Did Prince just cash it again? Yeah, he did. Dude, people could tune in for us. Like, we need a live cam of Prince. Like, just firing live picks. You know what I mean? All right. Let me get there. I don't know why I just hit that. All right, let me get the picks back up on the screen, and we'll bounce out of here. Not the largest day in sports other than college basketball conference tournaments. Obviously, you're starting. You're going to have that all over the place. Bradley, what do you have, buddy?
Going to the Champions League, the UEFA Champions League today at 3 p.m. Central Time. Bodo Glimt, Norwegian side Bodo Glimt in the Arctic tundra on the turf are taking on Sporting from Lisbon over in Portugal. We're looking for 3 total goals on that Asian total, which means 3 goals cashes the ticket, but 4 goals gives us the full cash. I got that at minus 122.
Beautiful work, my friend. Nice job. Prince, look at it. Bang, cash out another live bet. Japan, first quarter team total over 19.5. Got him. Everybody make sure follow Prince of Picks. Prince, be sure to drop in everywhere that everybody can follow you. For sure, man. Great job, buddy.
Can we get that NBA announcer where he's just like, bang, every time he hits a 3?
Yeah.
We can have that for that.
From downtown. I can't do his voice. Marv Allen, dude, his voice was too good. Bang. From downtown. Oh, dude, his voice was so, like, it was so good. It was so good, Scott. AB, look for Stephen F. Austin McNeese is coming off a late night triple overtime game. Beautiful. Oh, that's it. Mike Breen. Bang. Yeah. I was thinking of Marv Albert. Yeah. That's it. Oh, man.
I hear that in my sleep because I watch so many LeBron versus Curry games. I swear I hear it.
Dude, the chat is too. Like, that's what's so awesome. Like, whenever you hear, like, there are things that are just imprinted in our brain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the voice of Harry Carey. Like, you can't replicate it.
When Will Ferrell did Harry Carey talking about space.
Hey, but you would pull your mic out at this time. Oh no, am I gonna have to end this show again? All right, gang. It looks like we lost AB. So until AB gets back, what we can do is talk a little bit of footy. If you got questions, drop them in the chat. Those UCL games are pretty high profile today. We have all Europa League, Europa Conference League coming tomorrow. Like I said, the Brazil Serie A coming tonight, but also late night CONCACAF Champions Cup. Inter Miami is taking on my boys, Nashville SC. And what we know about Miami is three total goals all day long. So if Miami and if Messi is playing tonight, maybe look for those 3 total goals. But I guess I'll just go ahead and end it real quick here. Who's got the best crew? We do. I'll catch you guys later.
Is anybody still here? All right, my house just got hit with lightning. All right, are you still here? Apologies. I literally just got hit by lightning. So, yeah, I lost all of this. All right, so if anybody's still here, apologies on that. It just shut everything off. That TV's done. Lights are done. Hold on. Please work. Okay. That's good. Yeah. All right. Apologies. Hold on. See if I get this back up. We lost Brad. Look at this. Okay. All right. You're going to have storms today across baseball. All right. Be careful. Yeah. I'm telling you, I was talking to Brad, and then the window, I thought God was coming. I thought it was over. I swear, I thought the Lord had showed up to my house. It was just boom. Yeah, I don't know how I got the internet back up. That TV is done. Toast. Yeah. Yeah. It just boom. Right in the window, dude. I swear, I thought the Lord himself had arrived. I was like, and it made me laugh because I was like, well, we're going out live. That makes sense. Anyways, let me see if I can get this back up. What is happening? All right, hold on. That bad. All right, yeah. Hey, apologies, anybody. And anybody brand new, welcome into Driving the Line. Scott. AB, that's the Miami baseball gods telling you to bet them. I think so. I think so. Sip, does anybody have info? Excuse me. Does anyone have info on the TCU suspended baseball game? I don't. I was looking into the same thing. Yeah. I think TCU in Kansas. That's crazy. Your TV got fried. I know it sucks. Yeah. That thing is toast. Oh, man. All right. So USC money line, Miami money line, plus 110. Louisville money line, Clemson money line, minus 105. Basketball, and then Auburn money line, Kentucky money line, Texas money line, plus 140. Look, that's the kind of day we're going to have. We're not letting anything get in our way today. Nothing. Also, we might be at Walmart getting a new Roku TV. All right. Be careful of these storms for real. They're out there. All right. Everybody be good. Let's have a good day. Yeah, we'll be live at 3 p.m. Eastern today. Tizzle. Ooh, game resumes at 1 p.m. Eastern. Beautiful. The TCU and Kansas game. Thank you, my friend. Perfect. All right. It's going to be a great day, man. A great day. All right. We'll be live today, 3 p.m. Eastern. Until then, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.
Who's got it better than us? No!